What's going on, everybody? Let's Talk Jets Radio. Quick video here. Another day with more Davante Adams rumors. About an hour ago, you got Ian Rappaport reporting that Davante Adams wants to be a New York Jet. This coming off the heels of the report from Schefter yesterday that the Jets and the Saints are the two teams that are at the top of his wish list. Apparently, there's other teams that are still checking in, teams that are talking with the Raiders that Adams would be open to playing for, but it seems like it's the Jets at the very top with the Saints because of the connection with Derek Carr also being in the mix. But there are a few different things to consider here. One, I think, being the hamstring injury that's going to keep him out for another week or two. So there's really no urgency for a lot of teams to go get a deal done or up their offers right now. They're also saving $1 million each week as they wait to get a deal done. For the Jets, they have the cap space to absorb the remaining, I think, $13 million that Davante Adams is owed. You wonder if that would lessen the trade compensation that they would have to send back to the Raiders, possibly. I think the Raiders also, from their perspective, they probably want to get this done as soon as possible just to avoid the distraction that it's become. But at the same time, I kind of expect them to hold out as long as they can to at least get a second round draft pick, if not a third, plus some kind of conditional draft pick based on team success or Adams playing time or something like that. And this is where I would really love to see Davante Adams kind of take a page out of Aaron Rodgers' playbook. We all remember where Aaron Rodgers helped facilitate that trade to the Jets by saying he only wanted to be a New York Jet. It was New York Jets or bust, and I think that gave the Jets a little bit of leverage as far as getting a deal done. Right now, it's the Jets or the Saints, plus a few other teams that are still talking. So if you want us, we clearly want you. The Jets have checked in with the Raiders multiple times over the past year. The connection is obvious with him and Rodgers. Make it known that it's New York Jets or bust, and I think that definitely gives the Jets a little bit of leverage to get this thing done within the next couple of days, which is when I kind of expect it to happen very, very soon. And with all the struggles so far, just from Garrett, from Brees, all the questions that we have about the coaching staff, I heard Orlovsky. He was just ripping the formations, the lack of motion, the lack of play action fakes. So you're bottom third in both of those categories. You're clearly an offense that needs to win one-on-one matchups, but you can't double Garrett and Brees and Davante Adams. So if you have three legitimate stars like that on your offense, not to mention an offensive line that's been holding up fairly well. I know they struggled a little bit with all the blitzes and the cadence and everything like that. I'd like to think that's an anomaly, as Aaron Rodgers likes to say. So I think they're going to clean that up. If you listen to Rodgers, I think he's clearly a little bit agitated this week, which is good. I prefer an angry quarterback during the week in practice, just getting his team ready to go. So this is it. This is the final move. This is your 2-year window, pushing your chips all in for that last remaining piece. On paper, this would be the most talent on an offense that I've seen in my lifetime. So this is your chance, New York Jets. Don't fuck it up.